like, and subscribe. I haven't been making a lot of videos lately because I'm moving back into my home that's been rehabbed. Let me say this: like and subscribe. I don't make videos for profit. I make videos when they are necessary. But let's get to the point. Trump cannot veto the Civil Rights Bill. He can't do that. He needs a 2/3 act of Congress. He needs 2/3 of Congress to agree with that before he can make a change. Understand this. The president's power is over the military and over the state militias and things like that. He's commander-in-chief of all. Commander-in-chief. The job of making laws falls on the legislative branch of government. That is the Senate and the Congress. And they can make no laws that are unconstitutional. And if they make a law that is unconstitutional, then you can file a court proceedings with the judicial branch of government. That is the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court's job is to interpret the Constitution and to make sure that the legislative branch and the executive branch of government, the president, are not making laws or doing anything that is unconstitutional. To make an amendment to the Constitution takes a 2/3 majority of the legislative branches of government to make a change to the Constitution. Yeah. For Trump to say that, to say that he's going to veto the segregation laws is an impeachable offense. He can be impeached for that. He can be impeached, and he should have been removed from office for what he did January the 6th of 2001. That was a coup. That was a coup by the oligarchs to overthrow the government. Trump should have been prosecuted, and everyone who supported Trump should be prosecuted, and they should be in jail. He should be in jail. He is the leader of the coup. The leader. You know, when I went to school, they taught the Constitution. That was part of social studies. In social studies, we studied the Constitution, the 3 branches of government. I don't know what the heck they're teaching in school now. Well, I do know they're teaching homosexual and sexual perversion. I know they're teaching kids how to have sex in the 3rd grade. I know they're doing that. It would be nice if they taught, and this is the only country in the world that does that. It would be nice if they taught the Constitution, because Trump should be in jail. And the reality of the situation is that I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. To say to the republic for which it stands is blasphemy. It's heresy. Because it should be, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Constitution for which it stands. To the Constitution for which it stands. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. See, we're a democracy, but we are paying homage to the republic. You see, they knew the forefathers of this country were all, sorry to say, the forefathers of this country were all disingenuous. They were all disingenuous. They were all disingenuous. You could say that they were traitors. The forefathers of this country were traitors. Because they had us saying, and to the republic. No, it should have been, and to the Constitution for which it stands. But they didn't do that. And now, the oligarchs, who the forefathers of this country were oligarchs. And now Trump is trying to make their dream come true. Trump can make no laws. He cannot veto laws that are made by, well, these were judicial rulings. These were judicial rulings, segregation, unlawful. He can't reinstate segregation. He can't do that. That's illegal. It's unconstitutional. The Supreme Court checks the president. The Supreme Court checks the legislative branch of government and makes sure that they're not doing anything that is in opposition to the Constitution. Mainstream media in the United States is owned by the oligarchs. Even our public TV station is controlled by the oligarchs, because they'll cut off funding to them if they tell the truth. The United States has been under attack ever since 1776 by the oligarchs, who made us pledge allegiance to the republic, and the republic is the oligarchs instead of the Constitution of the United States of America. They've been running game on us for a long time, and now Trump is everything he does is proven that there is a coup going on in the United States of America. And now they're not even trying to hide it. And the majority of the people in the United States, unfortunately, don't vote. They just take everything for granted, that everything is going to be okay. Well, it's not. Another thing, Trump cannot tell black people that we can't go to African countries. He can't tell us what to do. This man has this man denied military service. This man denied military service on 5 occasions. Now he's running around feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna start wars. With all due respect, in my personal opinion, only an idiot who has been in the military for 2 years, 4 years, 10, 15, 20 and on up will follow a civilian who knows nothing about war, who hid from war, who even has the audacity to want to bring back the draft, and he himself didn't go. You follow him, you gotta be crazy. Why? Because he hugged the flag? Don't mean anything. It's time for this country to wake up. Yeah, for this country to wake up. I'm sorry. I had to make this video because this is absolutely ridiculous. This man is making it call himself, he can't veto the civil rights movement. He can't veto civil rights. And the Supreme Court knows that. He's not a dictator. He's a traitor. He's a traitor to the Constitution of the United States, which we should be pledging allegiance to the Constitution, not to the Republic. Like, subscribe, talk to you later.